everyone, we're playing Bloons today with the rain. It's gonna be so fun. Hello, it's been so long since I played Bloons. It's monkeys, it's balloons, it's gonna be fun, hopefully. And my Discord link actually worked this time. Hello, Kutuni. Kutuni, am I saying that right? Good to see you, welcome. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. We're gonna be playing Bloons today with Navari. Let me that's that so that we can get into it. Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Got my stream started. Game screen on. Look at the cute little monkeys and the Easter monkeys.
I know, they're adorable.
So cute.
Alright, we're gonna set up on an easy map for you since it's your first time.
Yes, that would be good. I have someone in chat here telling me, could you buy me Bloons? What?
Bloons is a great game, to be fair.
Hey, thanks, go. It's true, but they just gone for the first time in my chat and they're like, buy me a game. Kinda weird.
I got humbled so quickly because I don't. Here's the thing. I know your age, so I'm gonna make you feel a little old.
That's fair.
Someone came to my stream while I was streaming Last Epoch, and they were like, "Oh, you know, how long have you been playing? Da da da. You seem like you know a lot." I was like, "I don't know a lot. I'm still learning." And they were like, "Oh, how old are you?" And I was like, "I was born the same year Final Fantasy VII came out." And they said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then left.
Oh wow! Oh my god, that's so rude!
I was like, wow, that's crazy.
That's so rude.
Like,
oh my
man
god.
humbled me so quick.
They're just like,
oh, I'm sorry, and then like he just disappeared. Did not say another message. Like just
that's
gone.
Awful.
Oh, it was so funny, but I was like, wow, that's brutal. Have you ever played Final Fantasy VII? It's a great game.
I haven't.
It's I mean, like, again, it is older. I came out the same year it came out. But it is really good.
It does sound. There are so many Final Fantasy games. There are so many games I should play. I was never allowed to play games when I was young, so I missed a lot of games. So.
When I was young growing up, the way it worked is I never really played the game. I had an older brother who's like a fair bit older than me. He has 9.5 years on me, almost exactly 9.5. And then I have an uncle who only has 6 years on me. But they would play games together, and I would have a disconnected remote to make me feel like I was playing. That's how that would work.
Yeah, that often happens. I think my mom was really against games, so we never were allowed any gaming consoles. So we only got to play games if we were at friends' places or stuff like that. So I haven't played a lot of the longer games because, well, you can't really go to your friend's place for hours and hours and hours to play a single player game by yourself. That's not a thing.
Well, yeah, that's not.
So yeah, I haven't played many games now.
Final Fantasy VII is a very for what it was a PlayStation 1 game, and it had 3 discs. The first 2 discs were like actually the story of the game, and then disc 3 was the quote unquote final boss and like post end game content, which was like something that didn't exist back then. It was so revolutionary for its time.
There were I still remember the separate discs. That was a thing. Even if one of my PSP games had a it's a visual novel, and the whole first disc is just the introduction. It's so long.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Multiple discs. Oh my god, we're old.
We are old. Yeah, I made my boss feel really old for that because he's not really old, but I made him feel really old. And I do the same thing to my brother because my brother's favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil 4, and Skyrim. Those are his like top 3 games of all time.
Yeah.
And every now and then, just to remind him that he's old, I'll be like, remember, I was born the same year that came out. Or like on my birthday, I'll be like, you know what that means? That means Final Fantasy VII's that old. And he'll just be like, stop. But I told my boss that at work, my parts manager, I told him, I was like, you know what I do to make my brother feel really old? And he was like, what? Because he actually knows my brother. My brother used to work with them. I was like, I remind him periodically that I was born the same year Final Fantasy VII came out. And he like lost his mind. He was like, oh my God, you're a baby.
Freedom.
Oh my God, I'm old.
Yes. It's a thing. It's a thing. There's such a difference.
Speaking of work, I'm glad to see you healthy and back at work.
Kinda. No, I got COVID.
Healthier.
Healthier. That's true.
Healthier.
That's very true.
Okay.
We're good.
So, I'm gonna explain the boss as we go. But the first thing I do want to say is, if you look at the map, on the top, do you see that white line through the middle of it?
Yeah.
One of us will only be able to place up top. One of us will be able to place on the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't actually know which one of us is going to be which.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Actually, if I do this, can I make it for... No, I can't. All right. Figured it was worth a try. I was going to try and open it to see if it could just be placed all, but no.
Let's see. So
Let's see who's going to end up where. I made sure you are the bottom.
At the bottom.
All right. Logs is the longest map in the game, and I made sure to make it the longest map in the game, like for your first boss event, so that you have time to try to understand what's transpiring.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think it's only fair because the main reason we are playing Bloons is for this.
Yeah.
I think it's only fair I start with a fish.
Fishies.
You and your infatuation with fishies.
The fishies are the best.
Oh, I agree. Fishes are great. Fishes are actually fantastic. So if you look at the top, it'll say boss appearing in X time.
Oh, yes.
So this boss specifically is called Lich. The way that it works, each boss has its own like gimmick. The gimmick for Lich, and you'll see it when the health bar shows up, it'll make more sense. But it has like little thresholds, and when those thresholds are met, it'll summon like a little version of itself that will slowly drain our life. And we have to pop it. Because if we don't, it'll just drain our life. And it does that like 4 times because it has 4 different health thresholds.
I'm just casually placing it.
Haha, fishes.
What does my hero do again? Oh, I just love how it looks. I
Did you
love.
end up getting this tower? I can't remember if
Not yet, not
I
yet.
had-
No, I still have
I
to.
hadn't showed you how to get this tower, like by doing the little
Yeah, I
quest
still
thing.
have to do the quest.
I think I did,
Yeah, you told me about it. I think I still need to level up a bit.
but I
for
cannot
that.
fully remember if I did or not.
I think you did. I think you did. But I need to get a higher level in, for sure. So we're not there yet. Just wanna leave the book. Let's get them. Oh, the balloons. This guy also like loves to eat, right? I think it. Oh right, yes, I did say that. I did say that. So if you give me a sentence, I can try and read it. I promised one of my viewers I would say a sentence in German. For the record, I do not speak German, but I can try. I can try. Oh wait, why is this? Yep. I can definitely try that. I can definitely try that. Give me a sentence, and I'll try and say it.
Try and what?
Say a sentence in German. I promised one of my viewers I would say a sentence.
You want me to give you a sentence and you to try to say it in German?
No. One of my viewers is gonna give me a sentence in German, and I have to say it in German. But I don't speak German.
Okay.
I
I was
promised I
very
would.
confused for a moment.
Yes. I can imagine. All right, I'm gonna try this. I know what this means because my very non-existent German is not as non-existent as that. Ich wünsche euch allen einen schönen Tag. How's that? I think that wasn't as awful as I expected. So
That sounded German, but I don't know what it means because I don't speak German.
Senko says it was good. I like the accent. It means
Well,
I wish you all a great day. Right?
oh,
Alright.
that's sweet.
That is sweet. I'm fairly sure that's what it means. I was right. That is correct what it means. I wasn't awful, so that's good. Oh, the balloons are hard. So cute.
Yeah, those are called regrow balloons.
Oh,
if
right.
we were to like, yeah, if we were to pop them and then not completely pop them, they'll regrow
come
back to what their original color was. That's why they're hearts, because they heal
have
themselves.
extra lives. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the face monkey. I like the face monkey. They're so fast. Oh my god. You're welcome, Senko. It's fun. My German is really awful, but that sort of worked out. I did take German in middle school, so it's not. I know a little, but I was really bad at it.
Here's the thing: is no matter what, you already speak more languages than me. Because I know you speak at least 2. I'm thinking you speak 3 though, if I remember correctly.
Three, just like fluently, semi-fluently.
3 just semi-fluently though. Like, meanwhile, I'm over here barely able to speak English half the time.
Yeah, that's why I say semi-fluently, because my Dutch is the worst at the moment. It's just. I don't use it that much anymore.
It's understandable. Oh wait, no, Oben will take care of it. All right. In my head, I was like, we don't have anything to pop lead, but no, we have Oben.
Yes. Should be alright. Because like I speak English, Dutch, and Japanese, and then I had to take French and German in middle school, as well as Latin and ancient Greek.
I had to take Spanish in high school, and I retained none of it.
I have not retained any German, French, or ancient Greek. I'm very little Latin. I know where you are getting tired. You haven't slept, Senko. That's funny. Hi, Dux! It's been a while. How are
welcome
you?
to the club. I haven't slept that much either. Let's go.
Yeah, sleep is for the
Insomniacs
weak.
unite.
Apparently that's not it. That's definitely it though. Yeah. Danko's been awake for 30 hours now.
Jesus.
They're just not going to bed or something. Because apparently sleep is for the weak.
Yes, I agree with that. Sleep is for the weak. That is why I sleep, because I am weak.
Relatable.
Also, fun fact. I don't know if I ended up telling you about this. I'm currently deaf in my right ear.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
So how that transpired was I ended up getting sick a little while ago. I do think I told you about that.
Yeah,
like, actually
you did.
sick. So I got sick and I went to the doctor, and she was like, "Oh, you probably just have a cold. It'll pass." I was like, "Okay, that's fine." I was like, "That's fine." I went to bed one day to like take a nap on one of my days off to try and like rest. I woke up like 2 hours later and my right ear was just ringing and I couldn't hear anything. Oh wow, Bob is here.
Oh, he's here! Look at him! He's so cool!
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He is.
So as you can see, he's very tanky, he has a lot of health.
He's very tanky. Oh my god.
So see how it's reaching those little skull thresholds and it's spawning the little version of itself. It will also spawn any Moab that's destroyed in between thresholds.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it can be a very scary boss.
Definitely.
But again, I chose a long map intentionally and wanted to make sure that it was we had the best chance to handle the glitch. And this is just wave 1 of him.
Yeah, it's
There's 5 tiers to him.
This is so cool.
Yeah, he
looks very cool.
When he first came out, I was so ecstatic because they came out with Bloonarius first, and Bloonarius, he was like a cool boss, but they used him for a very long time, and I was like, oh, so it's just gonna be the one boss forever. And then it was like Halloween a while ago, they dropped Lich. I think it was like 2 years ago. They dropped Lich, and I was like, really oh, cool. So they're gonna do more, and now they have 5.
That's so cool.
It is. I love it.
They have such a good art style as well. The design is really good. All the
art style is gorgeous.
All the monkeys as well. It's really fun.
We all know you prefer the fish to the monkeys.
I do also love the monkeys, but I do also definitely love the. I've never played Orcs Must Die. Is it good?
Who?
Orcs Must Die. It's apparently also a tower defense game.
Orcs Must Die. Oh yeah, Orcs Must Die is a tower defense. I've actually never played that one.
I haven't either. Success, it was fun. Shoot. Well, Thanko has been playing since Bloons Battles was out on mobile. Didn't know it also had a mobile.
Yeah. There's Bloons. I think the only mobile ones are 4, 5, Battles 6, and Battles 2.
Well, quite a lot now.
They didn't make the first few ones mobile because when those came out, I don't think
Yeah,
mobile games were a thing.
Look at the sharkies.
I want to work on getting I want to work on getting the big shark.
Yes, I love the big shark.
I know you do. That's why I want to work on getting it.
Yeah, it's great.
Big shark is just very expensive.
Yeah.
If you didn't notice the menagerie of money that I have on the top row up there.
Yeah, just the whole bank.
Yeah, just a bunch of banks.
Ooh, there he is again.
So as you see, he has a lot more health now.
Yes. Oh. Really more damage. Really. Oh, is that command working?
What's been like your go-to game lately? Like, what is your...
I've been all over the place lately. I've been doing a lot of different things lately. I don't think I've done anything a lot lately.
Oh no, you have an alchemist! Sorry, you're about to learn about the other effect.
Oh.
Oh no, it's fine. You see how he just healed?
Yeah.
So, the way it works is he strips nearby buffs off of people and then heals.
Oh.
Based on how many buffs he stripped off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I just made him even more tanky. Ooh, look at the organ.
Yeah, you've given him a fair bit of health.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, you might want to sell the alchemist.
Yeah. There's no alchemist. Bye-bye alchemist.
And to this boss, that they made it so that they wanted you to try and beat it with the towers that you have without buffing them as much as possible. You can still use things like I have a village. You can still use like a village and stuff like that, but it doesn't want you using like alchemist or overclock, things like that.
Yeah, it's here. That's alright. We'll get there. I'm gonna be able to get him. I'm gonna be able to get him.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I just love the orcas.
They're just eating them.
Yeah.
They're just having some lunch.
It's great.
They're just having a quick snack. That's all.
We're gonna get him. Almost, almost.
There we go, we got him.
Yeah! There we go.
Moa, handle it.
Alright.
Look at the little starfish on the front face.
I want to put him on. It is adorable.
It's
Move
really
this
great.
village over here. How much is it? 45. Yeesh.
Turn it up. Party crasher. Nice.
It is, I think, 5 rounds for the ball. It's not endless, right? Because it's a boss fight. So we have the 5 rounds of the boss, and then... Hey, Theo! How are you doing? So we have the...
Big shark.
Oh my god, it's huge! Look at it!
It's bigger than the lake.
It's so big! Look at him! Look at him go!
We've got big
even
shark.
fit.
He doesn't fit.
He's so
It's
big!
hilarious.
It's Megalodon! He's here! I love Megalodon.
Thoroughly convinced that's your favorite tower in this game.
It is. It definitely is. Honestly. I love it when he makes like the big ones. That's so great. He just drags them into the lake with him. I love that.
It's great. I love him.
Like now when he comes to get the red one, come on, go for it. He didn't grab it. Grab the red one. The rest is too fast. We're killing it too fast. Can't even grab them. Get the red one.
I guess I can actually probably greed for some farming now.
Yeah, like that. I love it.
The
He's
giant shark
trying
waggling
so
on
hard.
the lips.
He's trying so hard.
He is doing his best.
He is trying so hard.
He is doing his best.
Moa, handle it.
He's trying so hard. Ooh, the skulls are getting set on fire and I... Ooh, I leveled up.
Nice.
And the music is really good as well.
Oh yeah, boss music it actually slaps.
Yeah, Megalodon was doing amazing damage. Look at him go. Look at that. We're actually doing so much better
He is going
this round.
hard. Well, yeah, we have a giant shark on our team.
Yeah.
Like,
Giant shark, best shark.
oh, he's huge. I love it.
It is huge.
Party crasher.
Oh, dang.
You just have like a smattering of towers around. I love it.
Yeah, that's always me.
You just got like a little bit of everything going around.
Yeah,
Great.
I'm never sure what to do, so I'm just getting a bit of everything. It should work out.
Yeah.
It's like, that looks like fun, let's get it. That's looking fun, let's get it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's pretty much how you find your favorite towers.
That's true. That's good. It's really fun. I should play this game more.
I'm currently an idea that I've had for a guide is I'm currently working on doing this, but there's something called a black border. I don't know if I've talked to you about it in the past. I can't
Not
remember.
yet. Not yet.
But when you clear every single medal on a map, there is a mode that unlocks at the end called Chimps. It is no continues, no use of powers. All of your monkey knowledge is disabled. And
like
it's on
ultra
hard,
hard,
and it's to round 100.
Oh my god.
Turn it up.
You can't generate any extra money, so like you can't farm at all. Abilities that would grant you money don't work.
Oh, it's like ultra hard.
So it's super hard, but if you manage to beat it without, there's a trick that you can do. You can't do it in co-op, but there's a trick that you can do when you're playing single player, where if you hit escape and then go to the home menu and then go back in, it'll restart the round. So like if you're about to lose, you can just quit to home and then come back in and try it again.
Okay.
If you clear chimps without doing that trick, you get a black border on the map.
Yeah.
And I'm currently working on black bordering every map in the game.
Wow, that sounds really hard.
It is not easy. The map that has me most befuddled right now, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but its gimmick is that its map is divided into 4 sections, and there's a sliding glass piece that will change each round.
Oh, that
So,
sounds really cool, but
can-
really difficult.
You can only play on one of the, like 1/4 of the map each round.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to like plan rounds ahead.
Yeah.
And that's the whole struggle for me.
Yeah, that sounds really hard.
It is, but I enjoy a good challenge every now and then.
True. It's more fun than if it's super easy all the time.
Right, like this is the map I use, the map we're currently on, when I'm trying to push my personal best high round, because this map is really easy.
Yeah.
Because it's so long and
Yeah,
it's so
because
many
it's
straight
full of-
paths and it loops so many times. Like it's such an easy map. This and
Full of
Resort
love.
are viewed as the easiest maps.
Nice. Party crasher.
It is. It's like a puzzle mode. The one with the glass door. Definitely like a puzzle. It's done.
The big shark is doing work.
Of course, my favorite shark always doing.
Oh yeah,
Look
of
at
course.
him.
Like of course he's gonna do work.
He's
Look
awesome.
at that. Merge him. Let's see what we can get going on here.
I love the shark. I love him great.
Oh, what is he at?
He is so good. So much going on.
Yep, that's just welcome to endgame. There's just everything going on.
Yeah. There is so much going on in the stream. It's a great.
Party crasher.
Ultimate chaos.
Shark is going hard.
Yeah, Shark is doing bits for us.
Party crasher.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
He's just a hungry shark. That's it.
Yeah,
He's just really hungry.
taking the tiny one with him as well. Great.
He's just a really, really hungry boy.
Yeah. And then the next round, the boss round is the last round?
Yes, the next one is the finale for the boss.
So, see if we can beat my first boss.
Turn it up. Nice.
Ooh, level up.
Party crasher.
I'm getting so many levels. Look at the shark. I love the shark. The shark is great.
Your reaction the first time I used the shark is one of the funniest reactions to me. It was just great.
It was. It was really good. The shark is really good. I really love the shark.
I do too, and funny enough, when I first looked at this tower, I was the least impressed with the shark. Originally.
He's so good though.
Originally looking at the shark, I was like, he's so expensive, and he's water exclusive, and like I was only looking at the negatives, and then like when we were playing, I was like, I'll get a maxed out version of each of the towers, and then at the end, the shark just outdid everyone, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe
the shark is worth it after all.
The shark can get some slack from me now.
The shark is great.
The shark's kind of solid.
Yes, I love the shark. The shark is so good.
The shark is so good.
I love that he doesn't even fit in the little pool. He's just hanging out there. No way to.
It does make me chuckle that he just like he just vibes down there.
Yeah. Can't even move. Yes, he eats all the enemies.
Well, hello there.
That surprised me. So much fun. I'm pretty new to this game. I've played it a little bit. And I played it with Neverrain before, but I'm very new in terms of I haven't played very much and I don't know very much about it.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
The thing with me, every single game that I try. Oh, hey, it's one of these. Oh my god, I did not know that he could drag those.
He's dragging that! Oh, I'm also getting
wild.
that's insane. I'm also getting Brickworld right now at the same time. Yeah.
That is wild.
Hi,
I did not
Leslie.
know that he could
Thanks for the
drag
redeem.
pads.
He's just doing. Hello, Leslie. Thank you. Have a good day at work. Have a good day at work. There's this leveled up again. I think I got like 5 levels or something just today in this game.
Just in this game.
Yep. That's how new I am. That's how new I am. I still get all the levels. Yes, it's so much HP, but this is the last one, right? This is the final,
this is the last
final
one, and
round.
I'm gonna pull out something that's gonna probably make you frame lag a little bit, but it's okay.
That's alright. Oh my god.
I pulled it out for some extra security.
That's alright. We're gonna just beat him up. There's so much going on with the screen. Oh my god. There is so much going on. Sure, so much going on. Oh my god.
There is. I think we'll actually be okay though.
I hope
Maybe.
so. That would be good. My first boss fight in command.
I would like for us to be
That would be
to be
good.
perfectly fine. Yeah, I would like to be good here.
Yeah, same.
I guess I could get you out and do this.
So much. But we're doing pizza. Go Shark! You can do it! You can do it. I think. Go Shark!
We do have one more skull layer that I'm a little worried, but
Yes.
we got it.
We got it. I leveled up again.
Now we just have to get him.
Ah, go Sharky! You can do it! You can do it, Shark!
It's gonna be close.
It's
I don't
gonna
know
be very. No, I don't think so.
No,
So close! Oh my god,
it
so
was
close.
so close.
That was so close.
So close.
So close.
That's fine. That gives us the opportunity. Click home. I'm gonna introduce you
Okay.
to another boss as well.
That was so close.
It
So
was. It
close.
was so close.
So close.
I'm gonna invite you. And this time we'll do.
Hi, Hopeful. Good to see you. Welcome. How are you doing today?
That one.
How are you doing today? I'm alright. Glad to hear you're doing good. Yeah, level 43 now.
Oh, look at you!
I don't know what I was just now, but I think I've gotten at least like 7 doubles or something. So
I think you've gotten 10 because I think you're only 30.
yeah, I think I was very, very weak. So I've gotten a lot of them just in this one.
Yeah. All right, so this one is called Phase.
What's the gimmick? Oh,
So, just like Lich, he has a couple of gimmicks.
Yes.
Lich had the whole spawning a soul at each skull, and you couldn't use buffs. With this one, if you have camo given to a tower, it'll periodically strip it. So, like, and he can only be damaged by things that can damage camo. If you have a tower that can just normally hit camo, he's fine. Like, that tower will maintain it. So, like, if you get a sniper monkey and you get the middle path that gives him camo detection, he's fine. But if you put that same sniper and don't go the middle path and instead put him under a village that grants him camo, Phase will strip it every now and then.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. He looks really cool as well.
Each skull threshold, he warps a little forward in the map. And then puts a portal from where he warped. And that portal is where Bloons will spawn instead of the entrance.
Oh, that sounds really, really strong, actually.
It is. It's a really, really cool boss. I think this was their most recent one, and he's really, really cool.
He does sound really cool. He does sound really cool. I'm trying to try it.
If you look on the edges of the map, because we're fighting Phase, the edges of the map are all
oh, that's so
spacey.
cool. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Oh, and the little eyes and things. Wow.
I'm gonna put down just my... Oh, I can't put them there. I'll put them here. This map is split diagonally, and I did not notice that.
Yes. Interesting middle.
Alright.
Good luck with your boss fight, hopeful. It starts off so calmly. And it ends up
It does. It's so relaxed. And then if you compare this like beginning to how our last run,
exactly,
it's night and day.
Feel free to ask a question. Not sure if I can answer it, but we have someone who knows a lot more than I do. So. Oh, they want to play with us. After the box. Veteran level 5. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, I can get...
Thank you so much for the follow, Hopeful.
Let's make some noise.
I can get the buddy.
Cool. DJ guy.
What's up?
He's a little hidden by the space,
Yes,
but fine.
It's halfly faced out.
Yeah, he's partly phased out, but it's fine. He's gonna do what I need him to do, which is just make money.
It's the important part.
It's so important in boss events. It's so important.
Yes.
Boss events are what taught me that health is a resource that you can spend. That's boss events taught me that lesson. Because when you're trying to do like these are normal bosses. Elite bosses are much tankier and have much more skull thresholds.
Oh yeah, I would imagine.
So for elite bosses, you kind of need to greed for a lot of money. So like starting out with just that free dart monkey, and Ben, that's literally how I would have started the run and leaked whatever I leaked. On an elite boss, I would have just needed to, because I need to get money generation as quickly as possible. Hey, appreciate the follow, hopeful. Welcome to the channel.
They're watching both streams now. Thank you, thank
The
you.
legend. My follow message, I edited it, fun fact. So my follow message says that whoever followed me has now made me their second monitor content.
Didn't show what my message said. I think it's just a regular one. I got a cute. Oh, that's good. Oh, there are the banana farms.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Get my farms up and running.
Yeah. Get all the money.
Absolutely.
I'll watch whatever sunglasses I should do it.
There for now, make my life a little easier.
Next level.
Oh. The banana farmer? He is so
Yes.
cool! I have never seen him.
He's a little Grim Reaper with my skin.
He's so cool. I love
But yeah,
that.
he will automatically collect bananas for you. It just makes it so you have one less thing you have to worry about.
It's so cool.
It is. It's super nice.
The skin makes him look super awesome. I really love that.
I was about to say, how are you doing, FaZe? Because the weekly boss is Bloonarius, but then I remembered boss challenge. Yeah, not only is Bloonarius a little on the more difficult end, but also the map it's on is on the difficult side. So I didn't want to just throw Dia into a map literally called Ouch.
Yeah, that's on her. For sure.
I didn't feel like subjecting her to that, so I was like, oh, I'll introduce her to some other bosses, and we'll do it this way.
This is only my second boss, so that's not.
Oof, that's painful. Yeah.
It is.
Bloonarius on Ouch. Yeah. It's not gonna be a good time. I don't know if that Discord link works, hopeful. Not gonna lie. I know I fixed one of my links. I don't know if I fixed that link.
Mine should
I
be
have two
working.
ways to get in.
Mine's new. It should be working.
I'm a professional. I'm a professional, so I have faith that nope, it didn't work. It's not fixed. Never mind. I take back everything I said. I've never been proven wrong fast. I didn't even get the full sentence out. It was just.
Mine should be fine. Mine should be fine. Hopefully, I think it should be fine.
I hope yours is fine. You just made yours.
Exactly. So, so if that didn't work, then I must stop again. Which happens. It happens. I mean, I forgot that like Europe was a thing for a second.
Wait, you forgot what?
No, not exactly,
Literally
but
from Europe.
I know. I just before we started streaming, someone said for the reaction rules, there's no way to add Europe. I forgot to add Europe to the reaction.
Really? Oh my god.
I made the rule. I created the rule. I just forgot to add it to the new board. I had it in my old board. At the old board, I forgot Oceania. It's just like I was like, I'm forgetting something.
Oh, that's
I don't know
so
what I'm
funny.
forgetting. So.
That is so funny.
And someone's like, I can't actually add Europe as a rule. I might have messed up again.
That is so funny. Yeah, I need to go into my Discord next. FaZe is here.
Ooh, he's so cool.
Yeah, he is pretty cool. So he has that like shield bar that you and this is where he periodically removes camo during this phase. He'll periodically remove camo because only camo damage can remove that shield.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
He also has a chance to turn balloons that spawn to camo balloons.
Oh, so we get more camo.
Yeah, so you get more camos. It's a very like. All right, see how he warped and he left that little hole behind.
Oh my
now balloons spawn from there instead of the start. He is a lot squishier than some of the other bosses, though. I will say, like I want to say
he looks so cool.
He does look super cool, but I want to say he is the second least tanky. The least tanky, I believe, is Zeppelin, the one that goes really fast.
Oh.
And he's less tanky because he goes really fast.
That makes sense, yeah. The glitches, they're so cool. Oh, he looks really awesome. And the portal, that's so good.
He's super cool.
Yes. So cool.
He's definitely one of my favorite bosses.
He is very cool.
Fantastic. I'm back. Sorry, laptop shut down because I forgot to close Phasmophobia and push my laptop.
Oh, oh no.
Oh no, poor Hopeful.
That happens.
You won't believe how many times, because the way that I do my capture for my VTuber is I use animes, and then I use a mini dedicated capture window.
Oh yeah.
I will close the dedicated capture window after every stream, and then I'll wake up the next morning, get to my computer, and be like, "Oh, I left animes right."
Yeah.
Because I closed the mini window and just completely forgot to close animes.
Yeah, happens. Oh, he opened that up.
We're just farming.
We are.
We're just farming.
They're doing so cool.
I'm gonna try and save up and get that before the next one. We'll see. Hey, FaZe is here.
He did it again. The pulse music is so cool.
It is. They did such a good job.
Yeah.
Now, all right. Here's the thing. I say that I actually have in-game music turned off. I just know the boss music, from, like when I have it turned on.
Yeah.
I have it turned off because I have a tradition on my stream that only one viewer has ever picked up on without me bringing attention to it.
Yeah.
I play a loop of the same song all stream.
That's awesome.
I do it because that's when I'm at work, right? So
yeah.
a little like funny side story about my work and something that happened there. I am a mechanic. I work in a dealership. We shouldn't. I agree with the situation at hand. We shouldn't have headphones in because it's a safety concern. I think having one headphone in is fine, but having two is a safety concern. I understand that.
Yeah.
I am hard of hearing as is, so I would always have one headphone in and I would listen to a 10-hour loop of the same song because it helps me focus. The techs that had been there for a while started to get really annoyed that a lot of new hires, included, had AirPods. So we would have one headphone in and they had no way of telling, so they would try to talk to us and we would either ignore them because we didn't care what they were saying or we straight up wouldn't hear them.
Yeah.
So they got so annoyed by it, they complained to my boss, and my boss was like, okay, for the next week, no headphones. And I was like, okay, you guys are gonna regret this. And they were like, no, we would rather you have a speaker. And I was like, okay. So I went out and I bought myself a speaker, and then at work, I play a 10-hour loop of the same song all day. And it drives everyone other than me ballistic.
Yeah, I can imagine.
They lose their minds.
Yeah.
So then after that week was over,
we
all had a sit down and they were like, okay, after the week of not having headphones, I said we would revisit it. So how did everyone feel this week not using headphones? Was there better communication? Da da da. And everyone piped up immediately to complain about my music specifically and said that they would be okay with me putting a headphone back in.
Yes, I can imagine.
And I was like, yep, that's what I thought. I told y'all you're gonna regret this.
Worked out for the best.
It did. But now that I'm deaf in one ear anyway, I can't put a headphone in, so I'm using my speaker again and it's driving people nuts.
Yeah. I can imagine honestly.
They've gotten used to it. Like they've adapted to it, and it's to the point that my shop foreman, like, it doesn't bother my shop foreman. He'll walk by and he'll be like, oh, this song is the best. I hope it plays again.
Stretch. Thank you for the stretch redeem.
Stretch redeem? What?
Yes. And it's just so I can stretch. I also have a posture check redeem. The height redeem. All the redeems.
Interesting.
It's fun.
The only redeems that I actually had set up for a while, The only redeems that I had set up for a while, and I don't even think they work anymore, is you could pick what god I was going to play, what role I was going to play, or pick both.
It looks
when I play Smite.
I'm just watching the stream right now. It says you can unlock a random sub emote, I think. That's all.
Well, on mine or yours?
On yours. That's the
what
the redeem. You can unlock your emotes
the other ones.
for 24 hours. You can unlock.
That's cool. I didn't even set that one up. That one's just there.
Those are the automatic ones.
Oh.
I think I have them disabled though. Oh no, I don't. I think I do have those. I don't have the ones where you can add it in the mode.
I was like, you're affiliate now, aren't you? So.
Yes. I am. I have.
You're climbing that ladder. I'm so proud.
I'm doing my best there. I got them emotes now. They're super cute.
Because I do all my art myself, I only have 2 emotes. One is the baseline hype emote, and the other one is a sleeping Kirby as a lurk emote.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. Those are the only 2 emotes that I have because I make all my emotes myself, and just lately I have not been able to make anything decent as far as the emote department's concerned.
I was sick. I just was like, I'm gonna pay some cute art for myself, and it's good.
Oh, that's fair. If I'm being completely honest, I have 2 artists that I'm friends with. If either of them were ever to be like, hey, you know, I'm just looking to do a little bit of side work. Do you have anything you need? I would be like, yeah, make me some emotes.
Yeah, those specials. My mom was like, so you're just paying people to make you art where you look happy because you're feeling sick? And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm paying for happy pictures of myself. That's it.
What blows my mind is how much, I don't know if it's fan art or if it's or if it's like you've actually gotten them commissioned. But whenever you post on Twitter, you always have like a cute little art of your character, and it like I just love seeing it.
Some are commissioned and some are fan art and some are Pickful. It's like where you can just assemble a character.
Oh,
From
that's
picking-
so cool.
And that's really easy because that's free. A lot of them are from that. Because commissioning art is expensive. Fun, but expensive. The little Arthur noise.
Oh no!
Oh no!
We leaked ceramics. I wasn't paying attention to them.
Oh no!
We leaked ceramics. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
It
All yours in
is,
their styles.
it
Which one
is.
should I use? You should use ET's new style. The sleeping one. Where he's like taking a nap.
Yes.
Can I play with you? I don't know. Are we doing one more or are we going to play it up now?
I'm fine with doing one more.
Yeah, let's do one more and we can invite Hopeful in if you're okay with that.
Yes, I'm fine with that. Come join us, Hopeful.
This time I'm gonna switch up the boss that we're doing.
Sure. They're all new to me, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah, they're all new for you. So
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, let's put it on in the loop, and then can you? Oh no, you have to make it. You would actually have to go to the event. Let's do this tower for me is definitely this boss for me is definitely the hardest, so we'll do that.
He looks really cool. So the designs are so good in this game.
You know what? Yeah, we'll do it on in the loop, and then one of us is gonna have two sections, I think, or there's gonna be one universal section. I don't know.
We'll see how that works.
We'll see how it ends up playing out.
It didn't work.
Oh, I had to try a new game. We're not doing elite.
What's weird?
Not start boss event. God damn it. I'm flubbing. Let us try again. Give me a sec, sure thing. Gives me time to actually look through maps, see what I want to do. We could do cornfield and just be miserable. That's an option.
Options.
Cornfield is it's not a hard map, it's just not an easy map. So Cornfield, you start with the middle section unlocked and everything else is covered in corn stalks that you have to pay to remove.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it's even more important to have money.
I'll pull it up so you can see what I'm talking about. When you get in, you'll see like the thing I'm talking about.
I can see it. I'm watching your stream. I have your stream open as well.
I think I sent the link. Did I not? I might not have.
Wait, let me check.
I did. Yes, actually.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all that corn
It's
would need
cute,
to be
though.
removed.
It's cute though.
Oh yeah, it is like really cute, and it's a fun map that I am not looking forward to trying to black border.
I can
The one I'm
imagine.
doing right now is this one. See how like it has that open section?
Oh yeah.
There's sliding, the glass slides each round to open up a new area. So like it would
Yeah,
open the
like-
top by sliding that top left down, then the top
Yes.
right by sliding that to the left, and it moves in a circle. So you have to like really plan ahead. That's the one I'm currently
That's also
plugging away at.
it's just like a puzzle then. It sounds really fun.
It is.
Very fun.
Yeah, we'll do this one, and then we just have to wait on hopeful.
Yes. There is reinstalling the game, so it might take a little.
Yeah,
But that's alright.
that's fine. It's fine.
Yes.
But yeah, I listen to the same loop of music while I stream, and only one viewer has ever caught on to it. And I went to my Be Right Back screen, and when I came back, because on my Be Right Back screen it just plays the music. When I came back, he was like,
Is it just on loop?
yeah, he was literally like, "You've been playing the same thing since you left, Jesus Christ!" And I was like, "You didn't notice that for the hour and a half you were here before that?" Like it's just
Yeah.
it's permanently a loop. That's just
That's
what I do while I stream. It's non-copy. Well, I mean, like it is copyrighted, but it's not at the same time. Like it's music from a video game.
Oh, so they allow it.
Right. It's music from Persona 5
Oh, okay.
is the what I listen to, because Persona 5 has some really chill ass music. While it's installing, I'm able to join the call on Discord or something. That's up to you, Dia. It is your Discord, madame.
Are you in the Discord? Hopeful, are you in the Discord already? Because you need a different role to get in the...
Well, you could also drag them up, like have them join general and then just drag them up.
Are you in it? Because
He is in yours.
okay, then you should be this person.
Something I do want to do with you at some point, because I feel like this would be a lot of fun for us. Because you do draw some of your stuff, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So you have a drawing tablet, right?
Yes, I do.
So something that we could do is a stream where before the stream we write down a couple of ideas for each other, and then like we don't share our screens. Like I don't watch your stream, you don't watch mine. You give me like the first thing that you wrote down, I give you the first thing I wrote down, and then we have like 5 minutes or something to draw it.
Oh,
And then after the time is up, we share our screen. Whatever is there is there.
That's cool, yeah.
I feel like that would be really fun.
That would definitely be fun. I've done magma streams. Do you know magma?
No,
It's
I
like
don't.
you can draw on the same canvas. With-
Oh, so it's like Scriblio, a little bit.
A little bit. It's just like it gives you a bigger canvas for where you can both draw on at the same time. I've done it when we did like a challenge
really
where
cool.
everyone had a little piece of the canvas and we all drew the same character. It was really cool. And I've also done a Gartic phone before. This was already fun.
Yeah, I've done Garlic Phone as well.
It just takes really long if a lot of people join.
It does.
How's Hopeful doing?
He has not said anything in mine. He has not said anything in yours.
He hasn't said anything.
He hasn't joined
The
the
call.
channel.
I did give them the stream model, so they should be able to join the call.
At the top,
Oh,
there's
they're
a
in the-
streamer chat.
Oh, he's in the general chat. But
Yeah, like I said, just drag him up.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Last night, I did not sleep well. I think I fell asleep at around like 3.
Hello. Are you here now? Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome. Oh, mute that. Fine. There. What happened? Over here? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you're here. You're
Okay.
not dead.
Okay, that's good. Hello?
They're trying to figure out how to use push to talk. You have
Oh.
to go. You go into your user settings, and then voice and video, and then you flick on push to talk, and then you have to bind a key for it, and then ta-da!
I need to edit my
Actually,
reactivity.
Hello?
I want to make my thing push to talk so that I don't inconvenience people because I felt so bad on my stream with I did a stream with an amazing individual called Akani, and she was super sweet, but I was like multitasking, talking to her and talking
And
to
talking
chat
to
because
chat.
for whatever reason my chat was blowing up that day.
Yeah, it happened.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Wait.
So like I felt so bad, and afterwards like I was like I'm sorry that was so hectic, and she was like it's fine I do the same thing when my chat talks, and I was like yeah, but I just feel bad, so I want to set up a push to talk at some point.
Yeah, I have to do that too. But then I'm gonna forget to push. I know myself. I forget pressing buttons.
I'm going to too, because I'm gonna be like, am I muted?
Yes, exactly.
What's going on?
That's definitely
Let's
going to
say quickly.
What's up?
Is it normal that my laptop fans are louder than your stream at max volume?
It's not. It's definitely not.
No, that's perfectly fine. If your fans are not shaking your desk, then you're not doing enough on your laptop.
My laptop would blow up before my desk would shake.
Well, then that's just a trial you're gonna have to take. Okay, so to understand this dynamic, Dia's nice here, and I'm one that's just purely like I'm the intrusive thoughts of any question you have, I'm going to answer relative to the intrusive thoughts.
Which works perfectly, honestly.
It does, because have you seen that meme of we can't tell you to do that? Of course we can't live. That's our dynamic.
Yes. Definitely.
I keep forgetting to push to talk.
We were
See?
talking about this.
We were like, if we put that on, we're definitely gonna forget to push the talk, so we haven't got that installed yet.
Yeah, haven't set it up because I'm just worried that I'm gonna do that. And there we go. Chat living proof.
You know, I have to use push to talk, otherwise I'm not allowed to chat in the thing.
I should use it. You know what I want to do? I want to put like push to mute, so I can mute and talk to chat, and then unmute.
That's a smart idea.
Perfect.
That
Push
would
to
work.
mute is a
That
smart
would work
idea.
way better because if I forget, it's not that bad.
That is so smart.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And I'm probably gonna just forget to use that though too.
Same, but it probably works better than push to talk.
True.
Hopefully. How's your game doing, also?
Trying to remember my linking code, and I don't think it's working.
No.
That's fine. Just start at level 0. You'll be fine.
You can't go up in level 0, right?
The thing is, you have to be level 20 to play a multiplayer.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh,
I
that's
think
right.
remember
You
that.
do.
That's why I had to play a few
Yeah,
levels
you
up.
had to on our first video. You had to do a couple solos to get to
level 20.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. That is literally the only maps you've cleared. Now that I'm thinking about it, map
Exactly.
to hit level 20,
my
and you
email.
have 2 clears.
Got my email.
Yeah. That's exactly it. That's how we did
Wait,
that.
this might be my modded account. Not my main one.
That's fine.
That's probably exactly what it is.
Okay, it's not modded, but it's got everything saved from previous mods, like Infinite Monkey Money and XP and stuff. What's the code? But
XASCOP.
am I in? Oh, let me change my hero. Got it.
All right, let's try to send it again.
No,
You're joking.
Game values cannot be resynced. I think it's because you're on a modded.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
too.
going into the account then. My level 60, I think it is. I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter.
That's fine. You'd be about on par with Dia on
With
that
me.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot to. I clicked play instead of log in, and I have to do the tutorial again.
one.
Can those force
Oh,
fields
You can skip it once you've
XADTEB.
upgraded your tower.
I have no. It has been so long since I've had to do a tutorial for this game.
Same.
I do it daily, I swear. That's just what it feels like. Finished.
Yeah. The password's XADTEB.
Ooh. I'm there.
Oh, speaking of something I did at work, because the parts guys use whenever they're talking on the phone to like get VIN numbers, they won't say like HU 202 202. They'll say like Henry Unicorn 202
yes.
202. One of the parts guys had on his computer written out A Aardvark, B Beth, things like that to try and like remember
that.
to say those things. The parts manager went in and changed all of them on him and made them into some of the funniest shit I have ever seen. It was great.
That sounds
I would
cool.
suggest doing a round without me. I might be here for 2 months.
Well,
That's fine. We're
this
probably
is
just
probably
doing one
gonna
more.
our last round.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the last one, then we're going to play it
so-
up.
That's fine. I'm probably literally going to be here for 2 months trying to remember my email, and I can't reset it because I don't have my phone on me.
Oh, that's fine.
It's okay.
I
Right,
would
ready to
be. I would have
try-
been in 5 minutes ago if I didn't leave my phone in the car that broke down, and now is at the repair shop.
Oof.
Yeah, that sucks.
Let's try.
The spirits of the forest awaken.
Ooh, we got topside. That actually works really well for me.
This is
Topside's
such
better
a
for farming.
cute autumn.
It is adorable, and you see those swirling leaves? That's not actually part of the map. That's part of Vortex's thing. Like, remember how FaZe had the
Oh yes,
corners?
the corners.
Yeah,
They're-
the swirling leaves are actually Vortex's thing, but I picked this map because it just
Hey,
it looks
Aki,
so
thanks for
nice
the lurk.
with this.
Thank you. It looks really great.
It does. It looks so clean.
Oh my god, I feel so there is a forget password button right there.
Let's just stand
Now I
there.
just have to save up for being.
Stand there. Oh, very cool.
So Vortex is really fast, and at skull thresholds, he puts on a shield that reflects all projectiles.
Oh, that's cool.
And balloons that are traveling behind him are kind of in like a tailwind, so they will move
Oh,
significantly
that's
faster.
Also, when you get to one of the skulls, he moves back a slight bit.
Oh, does he move back?
Yeah,
That's
a
so
slight bit.
convenient.
Oh, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see
Okay, my
Normally, when I
laptop's
see
about to blow
Vortex
up.
on the rotation, I just ignore.
that.
Always a problem for me. Not gonna lie. Like every other boss, I'm fine with. Vortex has always been a problem for me.
If I'm gone within 2 minutes time, I might be dead because my laptop's about to blow.
That doesn't sound good.
I can't
You-
even alt tab any void reason.
You could do it in a minute. I believe in you.
Alright, yeah, alt tab.
I'm gonna focus on farming for this early bit.
Yeah. That's a good idea. What's going on?
You're a fan of the ice monkey, huh?
Yeah, I like the ice monkey. I definitely like the ice monkey.
Well, I noticed you always start with it.
Yeah, I like it.
That's why
I don't know why.
I was like, she is a fan of the ice monkey. I see.
I am.
Ice monkey is a solid tower. I had an idea for a challenge run where you have to clear chimps using only a category. So like primary only,
yeah.
military only, specialist only. So I had an idea for that. And believe it or not, Ice Monkey was one of the staples I used because the bottom path icicle was so good against the DDTs because I was struggling with them. And because icicles could hit Moabs, it just ended up working out really, really well.
I like ice monkey. Hell. And 20 rounds until we get our boss.
Yep. 20 rounds to make as much money as possible.
Ah, you'll be fine.
I know Vortex is my Achilles heel.
We're
We'll
gonna
see.
We're gonna see.
Vortex is my Achilles heel. Any other boss, I would be down. We don't have any camo.
Oh, oops.
I just realized that. There you go. That's a way to get camo.
That works.
I made it crash. Just got a message from Hopeful
Oh
in the
no.
chat. I made it crash. I told you you could do it. I believed in you.
Yep, that definitely worked. Poor Hopeful.
Hey, a sniper can hit camo now. Nice.
Yes. Yeah, that would be a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Next level.
I'm gonna edge you to like right there. Oh, Vortex's stun. I forgot about that too. So when he pops Skull, he's gonna stun in an area around him.
Oh.
I forgot about that. I just remembered it. I'm gonna go now and put my laptop out of its misery. See ya. Bye. Thanks
Bye.
for hopping
Thanks
in.
for watching.
There's Vortex.
Yes.
See, he moves so fast.
He does. But we're not doing any damage at all.
We've got a trick. We're fine.
Ooh,
Yeah, see, he stunned everything.
yes.
Oh, not getting through.
Oh, he does get to go back a bit.
Yeah, he does. I completely forgot about that. That is super nice.
It is.
Alright, we're good. Fantastic. First two down. Oh, look at you with a little necromance.
Cool, right? I just unlocked it.
It is dope. I do like the necromancer.
I just got it.
Nice beach ball. Ooh, Bloon, get out the way.
Oh, your banks again.
All the banks!
All the money.
I make the money!
All the money.
This is what when Preston used to play a lot more, what we would do is whenever we were doing like co-op or a boss event, one of us would be dedicated money. That's it. We would sit there and would make money, and then
give it to the other.
the other one would focus on defense. And I, like, either him or me would be like, you know, like, hey, I need 15,000 for the next upgrade. So we would check, you know, what we have and be like, all right, yeah, I can do 15,000. Like, we would do stuff like that, and that's essentially how we are able to. We have cooperatively blackboarded 2 maps.
That's so cool.
Like in co-op, we were able to blackboard with 2 maps.
That's
It was
so cool.
it was intense.
Get out the way.
I love my little neck.
Get out the way.
Oh, for tier 2, what do I want to get? I could get a mad. A mad would probably be okay if I put one like right here. And do something like this. Oh, let's see what we can pull from here. They're not fully yet. Oh, some of them are. Alright. Just need a little bit more. But see how all the balloons behind him have that little like wind effect on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to show that they're moving faster. Whoa. We might lose here. Yep.
Yeah.
All those ceramics. I forgot
Yeah.
63 was coming up.
We're forgetting the ceramics. We forgot the ceramics.
I forgot at 63 you get that rush of
We
ceramics.
forgot that last time as well.
We did. I forgot I'm a mod.
Lift.
Hey, cool.
Lift.